Hey, we started a podcast. Yeah, Philly G, because they know who I be.
The King of Kings.
I'm back.
What it do, people?
Hey, what's up? It's Jon Kizzys. You know who is he, aka Philly G, because they know who I be. I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
DJ Laton.
I'm back.
And Ray.
What it do, people?
And hey, we started a podcast, and we here with episode 125. And yeah, first I wanted to get into our weekend.
No, you don't.
I want to talk about my birthday week.
We talking about that, yeah.
And the Nelly thing. And,
Oh yeah, Nelly, bro. You talking about Nelly? Yeah, shit.
He had a good time at the Nelly.
I had a good
concert.
time,
He
bro.
did.
I had a good time. I ain't lying.
I think you was in the same boat as me.
Yeah, but I had a good time though. It was a nice, relaxing time.
See, I didn't.
Just to see all the city show up like that, and I was up high. I was up high in the rafters. So we wasn't standing up, bopping like that. We was just sitting down like we were watching the show. Just
You being modest, saying high up in the raft. We was watching the concert from.
Oh, yeah,
we was in Dartmouth watching that concert.
you know those opera seats where you got them little binoculars. Yeah, that's where we was at.
'Cause I had to take my phone and zoom out to tell which one was Nelly.
Oh really?
It was just little dots. When Jay Quan came on stage, I thought it was just Murphy Lee because he had the same red hat on. I couldn't tell until I looked
was
at.
like, who was that? Until I heard the song, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Man, and that was on my birthday.
Yeah.
And it was awful. First, I wasn't feeling the best when we went out to dinner. When we went to Sketty and Ball.
Yeah.
The what?
Sketty and Ball.
Sketty and Ball.
Yeah, probably spaghetti and meatballs. They just, whatever.
That name ain't right.
No,
Anyway,
that ain't
the
right.
place ain't right. As soon as I went in, all you smelled was Parmesan, like the fresh Parmesan. Smelling all like cheeses in your nose.
Smell like feet.
Yes. And I wasn't feeling good already, so that wasn't helping me none.
I don't feel bad for you.
I know I should have went to Lad too.
tell you
I
that.
couldn't
I
convince
lied
the
too.
crew.
Latu be bumping down there, bro.
And it probably didn't smell like feet.
No.
Smell like B.O.
Yeah.
We bumping that.
And the
Latu.
food was
Look good.
that at my place or his place.
No, yours. It looked good.
It did. The presentation was good,
Presentation was good.
but the risotto wasn't even. The risotto was supposed to be creamy. This was chunky. Didn't taste that good. Like it was under seasoned. Even the meatballs, like I got the chicken ones that were supposed to add like some lime and thyme or whatever in it.
Yeah.
They was nah. But the matzo sticks was dope. The matzo sticks were this long.
Jesus.
That's matzo break.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, you only get two of them, but they was good.
That's why you only get two of them.
We had risotto balls, and they was awful.
Risotto
Like-
balls?
Yeah, they're like deep fried risotto. And the thing is
So
that they came out as the apps, right?
Two of those?
No, you
So you're two long sticks and balls. Wow. Okay.
I was waiting for someone to
yeah.
That's why he wasn't feeling the best, man. That's a lot to take in, man. Like,
They said they were like this.
yeah. I only got two.
Anyways, the food was whack. But we went right from there to the concert, and we went through the Carmichael doors, so it didn't seem like it was that packed because it was not like a big line. So we're like, whatever. Went in, got to our seats, and just going to our seats, we're like, where are we? You know the screen that they had on stage?
Yeah.
Part of it was cut off. That's how high we was up.
Holy frig.
We was way
You
up
guys was
there.
on the roof.
I'm telling you, we was in Dartmouth.
Go that high, bro.
It ain't supposed. It shouldn't.
Yeah, like where I was sitting, you could see like the entrance of where they go up top to do the work.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, you get.
Yo, they rob with tickets like that.
Oh, but
That shouldn't be a
messed up
ticket.
thing,
That shouldn't be a ticket.
The next day, I went on
That's what I said.
Facebook and like 50 people I know were all in that same section just by the direction of their pictures. I was like, oh, they was right up there with me. None of us seen each other.
Yeah, I know.
They couldn't see nothing up there.
And I was on the end of the aisle. So every time someone come up to go to their seats, they just stand there looking, just blocking the view of Ja.
Damn.
Well,
So-
that's not a bad view to block.
True. I didn't like Ja Rule's performance, mainly because
I didn't like
also the sound sucked. So I could barely hear what Ja was saying. And I found out that, every time you diss Ja, I'm like caping for him. I'm on his side defending him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know none of this nigga's songs.
I can't lie. I knew all kinds of shit.
I thought I knew the songs though.
I knew.
I grew up and I had his album and stuff. He's rap. Now I couldn't sing along. I was like, shoot, how do I not know none of his lyrics? All I knew was like the big ones, like from Between Me and You when he goes dong da dong. Like I knew that part was coming up and like this and this. And I was like, I really didn't retain out of Ja's lyrics.
No snippets.
I know.
See, he back beefing with 50 online again.
He ain't smart.
They're trying to post paperwork and stuff.
And you know what's funny? He started that like a day after he said that he don't engage in that stuff.
Yeah, I saw that radio.
He's like, I might go to the circus once a time, but no, Supreme gave me this, he talked to him, he told me, yeah, we don't need to do all of that. Like, let him do it. And then all of a sudden the next day he's there
They
beefing.
said that they were masters of defense.
Yes. Yeah. We're
is
masters of self-defense. We'll defend ourselves, but we ain't got
That's a scary thing to hear from somebody like Supreme. You know what I mean? You got to remember who Supreme was.
Yeah. Supreme was big, but I think now with 50's wealth, he's bigger than Supreme now. You know what I mean? I think 50 got more reach than what Supreme got now.
Anybody here watch Empire?
Yeah.
But it reminds me of when Terrence Howard's in jail and Chris Rock, and he's like, you wanted to rule the streets. I wanted to rule the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's why 50 is, he wants to rule the world. So I think his reach is a lot further than Supreme's right now. I think anyone Supreme tries to go after 50 already got.
Yeah.
I don't know Supreme.
Oh, he was like one of
He's the
biggest
gangster.
drug
He
dealers
backed
back in
Murder
the day.
Inc.
Oh, okay.
I think he's probably one of the reasons why Murder Inc. got raided.
It was actually because they gave him. They did like a movie deal with him, trying to get him into the legitimate business.
They shut that down.
Oh yeah.
But
I didn't like Ja's performance either.
No?
He did too many songs that people didn't know.
it was just boring because it was just him on stage and he looked lonely. I know that's a bad term to say, but it's just like there was too much space on stage for just one guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was just too much space, and
Yes, bro. Think about it. Who's coming up with them?
nobody came up with
Bro,
it.
bro, if Ashanti was there, he would have been. His performance would have been a lot more. better.
Yes, yeah.
But the only
Both of his and Nelly's would have been.
Oh, yeah,
wild.
him and Nelly.
Or if he
Just
even
some
had
kind
a,
of hype of having a show.
or even if he just had a hype man with him. Like he didn't even have a hype man.
but the person that always went out on stage with him, bro, passed away.
Yeah.
Who was Irv Gotti. So
Yeah.
Irv always brought the entourage for his concerts.
Yeah.
Now that Irv's gone, entourage is
entourage.
gone, right? So
Now I will say I did like, even though I could barely hear the words, I did like Nelly's performance.
Nelly was good.
It felt like if I was on the floor where you was at,
you'd say that.
it would have been the jam.
Nelly was
And
good.
honestly, I felt like Nelly shared his set too much.
See, but I get where you're coming from, but it was billed as, even though we didn't see it like this because we just see Nelly, it was billed as Nelly and the Saint Lunatics.
Yeah.
So that's
but
why
it
I
was-
could see how he did that.
It was
So
Nelly, Saint Lunatics, Nelly special guest, Murphy Lee on his own.
I
all
love
underneath the Nelly set. You know what I mean?
Bro, I love the
that. That's
Murphy
what
Lee,
that
bro.
was. And Murphy Lee's one of my favorite other Saint Lunatics,
Yeah.
right? So I knew Murphy Lee was getting that shine.
Yeah.
But it was like it's gonna steal from the Nelly performance. It's all because Nelly still did the same amount of time almost as Ja Rule.
no,
You know, he didn't
cuz
do much longer, bro.
Ja was done at like 9.
Ja Rule was going on at like he started at like 8.
I
He on
know,
the dot. It looked like.
but he was done like 9, and Nelly finished at like 10:30.
Yeah, like it was late.
So
Yeah,
only a half hour more.
he had 5 other guys.
Yeah, I know.
Plus a 6th.
And remember, even
Yo, he does on stage, bro. I said, yo, this dude really don't do nothing, bro.
yeah, slow. What's his name? Slow down.
He don't do nothing. Like he just like started there.
They didn't. They at least they kept it real. They didn't give him a mic. He was just on stage, cuz. But
I like Nelly performance, bro. That was good, bro.
you would any.
I can't.
was
I,
fucking
it
good.
it kind of seemed like it was kind of crazy because it's Nelly and the Saint Lunatics. It's funny how you say he shared his time too much, but it was it's funny because on the other hand, Keywan only did like one verse.
Yeah, but he was. 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 He
Did he? I thought he did more than that.
I only seen him do one verse.
I thought he did like 3 songs.
Yeah, he did like a couple songs.
Q1?
Yeah.
I know Murphy.
How far up to see?
You know something? I didn't even recognize him because he looked really freaking old.
Does he?
Not from where I was sitting.
I heard the song, bro. I had no idea who it was until I heard the song. I was like, oh, that's him.
Listen, he didn't recognize him.
Didn't look old to me.
He looked old. He looked old. I was like, oh shit. He looked old.
Like City Spud did like 4 verses.
Yeah, City Spud did a lot.
Yeah.
He did like Nelly did some songs that I don't recognize for real, but they still hit the white crowd.
Oh,
yeah.
Like the Porsche and all that. I don't really know those songs.
See, I recognize all the songs he did. That's why I was happy, but I just wasn't happy where I was. But he utilized the stage. Like he had at least 4 girls out there doing their thing at one time.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had that.
Well, but that's wild though. Like for it to have all that much pageantry, and then Ja Rule just had like a half stage.
Yeah.
A half stage that was turned into a bed at one point.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. What was that?
It's like, put your clothes back on, bro.
I wasn't even there during that part, you know. I wasn't there yet. I wasn't even there yet.
Like
he woke up in bed and put on his pants.
People recording that. I was like, fuck, I wasn't even there yet.
The smartest thing he did with his performance was kind of going to the crowd.
That was the best. That was dope.
Best
when he went into the crowd, you were there for that.
Yeah, I was there when I think I was walking in when he was walking through the crowd.
Yeah, that was.
And it was like
that's where I give him props. That was dope. But everything else,
Bro, walking through the crowd.
He gave them people on the floor their money worth.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You should hear the screams.
And it was unexpected. It's like he didn't jump in. It was just like all of a sudden he was there, and you're like, I didn't. He must have ran over.
Yeah. I heard some jokes got thrown CJ's way.
Yeah, all kinds.
What?
All kinds.
Shout out to the family.
Yeah, all kinds of jokes got thrown at CJ. Right. Said, man, your performance was good last night. Fucking, why'd you get out of the bed like that, CJ? Oh, they were coming after him, bro.
Who's CJ, bro? Who's that?
You met CJ.
Oh, he looked at
Ja. He was on the party here that night.
Oh, he looked at Ja.
Oh. You sound like him.
Oh, okay.
Wait. You weren't here that night, maybe.
I was ever crypto.
Yeah, I wasn't here that
night. Okay. Because I remember Corey was sitting there. Yeah, CJ and Larice were over there.
Okay, yeah. Bro, when he brought up Jaquan, though, I swear I was the only person that's singing Hood Hop. I don't think nobody Hood Hop. No Hood Hop.
I didn't know that song either.
Exactly. I was the only person. Everybody's like, bro, people around me were like, it's a new improved Hood Hop.
I know it, but no one else knows that song.
No one knows that song. But
everyone knows Jaquan only got one song.
Everybody
Tipsy, yeah.
But Hood Hop is hard, though.
No, Hood Hop is hard.
All my life dirty. I've been living dirty.
It's good, bro. But everyone knows Tipsy. Tipsy was played the most down here, right? So
I think Tipsy still probably gets played in some bars now.
Yeah, probably.
That's what bar song samples they kind of like.
Yeah.
But Frig, when Jaquan came out, I was like, God damn.
How many songs?
He did 2 songs.
Yeah. Those 2.
He only got 2 songs.
Hit up and
that's why I was laughing at. Like they flew him down here for.
I know.
Bro, he made a bag.
I guess.
Exactly. Like, I was like,
it must have been a good bag.
How much you think they pay him though?
He made 10 grand.
Yeah, at least.
Guarantee $5 a song.
At least, yeah.
Right, so
now he probably paid for everything else.
Yeah.
But now your performance was good, man.
Yeah, it looked good.
The whole setup, like them, like everybody, and he in the middle. It's like it was good.
You know what was a crazy coincidence though? The day after that, I seen in the news that Ali dropped the case against him. Remember how there was a case that the Saint Lunatics was suing Nelly over not getting proper royalties. Man, sorry, stuttering my words. Royalties over from Country Grammar. But then all the other members took the name off, saying that they weren't trying to sue him. Ali put their name on this without his permission, and then it was just Ali against him. Now Ali dropped it.
Jeez, bro.
Think he paid him?
I think he's seen what them guys is doing on tour. It's like, man, I could be there.
He could have been there.
I could have been there.
Like, no matter what people say about shows here and stuff, give people a concert they want to see and they show up because they really showed up.
Oh yeah, it was packed.
And there was packed.
Wow.
It was crazy packed.
And there was packed. And a lot of people was in there. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it was surprising how packed
I was surprised about it. I was like,
videos I seen people were on other people's shoulders and shit.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah. Bro, that Murphy Lee song, My Shoes, I know that too. I don't think nobody know that.
Yeah.
Why look at me?
You would.
in the parking lot.
You're one of the unofficial members of St. Lunatics. Yeah.
Murphy Lee was my guy at St. Lunatics.
He was my favorite member too.
Bro, Murphy Lee, bro, I was hyped, bro.
I thought he was the best, and I thought I referred to him as like the Lil Wayne of that group. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the one that was like the standout, other than Nelly. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, he was. Man,
Sometimes he stood up more than Nelly.
He did, yeah.
So you gonna say Murphy Lee's Lil Wayne and Nelly's who?
Juvie.
The
one who started it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got them their buzz, and then he could have carried it, but Nelly was.
He went to
his star just kept going.
Yeah.
Right?
Hit after hit.
Nelly was good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I saw Nelly before, but I felt like he was better this time.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Last time I actually seen was with the chef. Me and him went to Forum and watch it.
That's right, yeah.
But like this time,
that's the Forum though, bro. You can't.
Yeah, the Forum was in. Yeah,
the Forum just dirty.
Yeah,
just dirty all around. There's all floor seats too.
It was just like everybody's just standing up.
Yeah.
It's here's a nice segue because you guys speaking about the Hot Boys basically. You know, Birdman and Toni Braxton got married.
What?
I heard that a long. Yeah. They've been together for a long time.
Yeah, really? they got married. Just at the beginning of the year or whatever.
Yeah, they've been together for a minute.
And then 4 days later, she filed for divorce, but then she canceled it, so it's all good. But yeah, they got secretly married.
And put some respect on Birdman. I never thought he could pull no Toni Braxton.
She was the reason that he started getting rid of some of his tattoos on his face and all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because remember he used to have those 2 big red stars on his face?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You got to get rid of them. Just grow your hair.
I don't think he had hair.
Yeah. Has he ever had hair?
Seen hair, yeah.
No.
Yeah, she was changing him up, man.
Well, sometimes you got to.
That's like Vivica saying that she would want to be back with 50 too.
She wants to be back with 50?
Yeah,
because he's making money now. She ain't making shit. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, back in the day,
he's a movie exec now. He can change your career.
Yeah.
He can change your career.
He definitely
he's a movie exec.
Yeah.
What's her profession again?
She don't have one.
I don't even know.
What did she do beforehand?
She was an actor.
So you want to get back? You want to get back with the guy who's building a movie? Who got a sound studio that he's building over here?
Yeah, he got all the keys for you right now.
Yeah.
He got all the freaking keys for the doors right now.
We see through you, Vivica.
We see you right now.
I think she owns like 2 strip clubs right now.
Really?
I think so. Cause she had like a whole show for that shit. Like, yeah, she had like a whole reality show for getting her strippers.
Yeah,
but I think it's like a male strip club. So she got males dancing.
Why does it sound like a TV show? I heard about.
It does sound like a TV show.
I don't know. Oh, speaking of TV shows,
I just said it was a reality show.
That balloon pop.
Oh,
that's garbage.
Man.
I heard. See.
Garbage.
Oh my god.
Yo, I didn't see it. But I seen someone told me that.
Thank you.
What?
That's exact same thing. 10 minutes and turns the fuck off.
Netflix freaked that right up.
Someone said they gentrified it, and there's only like 1 or 2 black people on the whole show.
They freaked it right up, bro.
Well, the host is black, right? So
they freaked that right up.
But isn't it mostly white people now?
We don't need anyone else.
That wasn't mostly
it was
mixed. Some mixed girls. Like
I seen a clip of some white girl rapping for some reason.
Yeah. She's a rapper.
You can watch more than I did because
it's very PG now.
Yeah. That ain't it, bro. That's not the part the balloon.
No,
bro. I hate the setup too.
Bro. Yeah. Like, the guys in the middle.
Do the regular setup, bro. Let them walk and be face to face with them. Yeah. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
So, how's it now?
So like the person comes in and stands in the middle, and all the girls just stand on the side.
Yeah. Like 4 girls on this side, 4 girls on this side. Like, host in the center with the guy in the center.
Yeah.
Like the clip.
Stupid.
Yo,
the thing I seen, the guy literally comes out. The first guy come out and he like literally brought a fake tree behind him. I was like, what is this?
What?
But he's being playful though.
Oh, he tried to be playful, but he was like
with it, right?
It was like, what?
Yeah. But
the
girls,
the guy that we normally would have on Pop the Balloon.
Like the girl said that he looked creepy and all this hair shit. He was trying to be playful with it, but
it's dumb, bro.
I don't like the setup,
bro. I think they said Arletta's still gonna do her YouTube, so everybody's still gonna watch that.
Yeah,
because that ain't it.
That's
bro.
a whole lot better, bro.
Because like, bro, the whole point is interaction. Like, it's not about somebody standing far away. Then, oh yeah, what you think? Then you talking to them? No, bro.
And I found too that
watered down
on the YouTube or the Netflix one when the guy's talking to a specific female, all the other girls are chiming in. I never seen that happen on.
No.
You wait your turn.
Yeah.
So
because it's like
all these girls are mic'd up now.
Yeah, everybody
so
mic'd
talk,
up,
right? Before it's just the microphone.
Yeah.
Even that part of it, they shouldn't have changed.
No,
it
shouldn't have changed none of it, bro.
They shouldn't.
That's whack.
I know you're trying to like advance your show. I get it, but if your original format's what brought you to the dance, try to stay close to that original format.
Netflix, I think Netflix probably showed them some bag money.
Yeah,
and they said, okay, whatever, do what you want.
That's what anyway.
Yeah, here's the bag. We're gonna polish it. We're gonna polish this up.
Yeah,
that's what they were.
Well, yeah. From what it looks like is that they like Netflix would have probably did something like buy the rights, and then they did the show.
They literally made it like it's like just another reality TV show.
Yeah, bro, they freaked that rate up.
It was like the whole point of it was because it was nice and gritty kind of.
Yes.
Thing, right? That was the whole point of it.
Yes,
it felt more real.
It's real. Yeah, it's not like let's set up now and
20 versus 1 seems more real than the Netflix one.
20 versus. Man, that show be getting me every time.
Bro, I don't know how y'all watch that shit, bro.
Bro, that shit's funny.
Listen, sometimes it's be like, comedy, yo, come on, bro.
Bro, that shit's funny.
Come on, bro.
That's just pure comedy.
I like the love. I like the love. You know, the love.
You like love? Because I found this new one. I don't know if you guys seen. It was Guess the White Girl.
What?
Because it's 5 guys at a table, right? And 5 girls come out dressed in like green suits, and you can't see their faces, so nothing. And they got numbers on, and 4 of them are black, and 1 of them's white. And they ask the question, they got to guess which one the white one is.
Where did you find this at?
That's on YouTube. It's Guess the White Girl. They ask the question. You should see. They ask them to dance.
New favorite show. You guess them every time. Yeah, that girl white.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Because when they go by looks, that's what they were saying. She's like, oh no, you can see by the hips that one's the white one. And they was right every time.
Really?
They were right. When I seen it, I was right too. I could tell the white girl. You could tell by when they just the way they're standing, cuz.
It seems a very problematic kind of show.
Yeah. And the thing is, and the funny, you want to know?
I think Netflix picking that one up.
Guys, I don't know how long that's going to last.
You want to know what's? Well, this is actually the 2nd season. Oh shit! Yeah, see, Guess the White Girl, cuz I told you.
Bro, these dudes making up anything right now.
You know what's funny though? It's because the black girls are trying to convince you that they're the white girl. So when they're answering questions,
they doing their best stereotypical white
because it's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, my girl's watching. It's like that's what black girls think of white girls.
It just sounds like a whole bunch of racism, guys.
Yeah. A lot of conversations you don't have.
But then the white girl's trying to act black.
So what's some of the questions? What are some of the questions that get asked of these people?
Yeah.
Is she trying to act black or did she go around black people?
Yeah, how's that gonna play? Oh, you the only white girl and then you're acting black the whole time in front of a bunch of other black girls. What happened when the cameras turned off?
Oh, so questions they asked. One question was when you go to the cookout, what are you going to bring?
Oh shit!
Some potato salad
with raisins in it.
But stuff like that. It's a funny show, guys. It's funny.
Guess the White Girl.
That's what's called.
How you find that, bro? How you find that? You just like
the algorithm put it up on my screen, guys.
Ain't no way.
Yes, it was, guys.
Ain't no way.
I believe it. I believe
20
it.
versus ones I've been watching, that ain't come up on my shit yet.
I don't know what.
I believe it.
It came up, guys.
He was typing in white girl. White girls.
And there's another one where there was a special episode where there were 20 of them.
20 of them?
Yeah.
Only one white girl?
Yeah, one white girl.
This is racist. This is racist as fuck.
How long did it take?
Crazy. Another cool one that they do is one of the scenarios to find out is that they get one of the hosts to go up at a table and they got their AP, AD, sorry, the second AD to come in, which is a white girl. And what they do is they say, okay, you two are going to be at the table like you're having dinner. Mm-hmm. And then one of the girls in green, you're going to come in and find him that he's here cheating on you. Now, how are you going to react?
Oh yeah, a bunch of stereotypes. This is too many stereotypes.
Bro, you just remind me something, bro.
That show sounds like a win for a lawsuit.
Too many stereotypes.
It was comical.
But you know the reason why though is because as we say now that these white girls got black girl asses, so that's what's supposed to make it harder to determine who's who, right? So But once you open your mouth, they got to be able to do it with open their mouth though, because that's the only way that show can pop off.
No, these black girls was putting on some good white girl voices.
No, bro, there's a lot, bro. If you watched them, those fucking reality shows.
Yeah.
Ones. You ever listen to those black girls speak?
Some of them do sound like
They sound like white college girls.
Yeah.
Right. So,
especially the girl that was from California.
Yeah.
Sound like a California surfer. But she was a black girl.
Comes up at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
At some point, the hood always
yeah.
comes out, right? That guy did the wrong thing. The hood comes out.
Yeah.
Or that girl say the wrong thing about a black, acting like she's black.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out, right?
Oh, you can see there was this one girl. Her voice just changed, and the guys are like, "What?" She the black one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I find most black girls when they try to most white girls when they try to sound black, they sound more Hispanic than what they sound like black girls.
And you know what was a funny tell that they all pointed out? Someone played a ringtone that had it was some corny music with accordion in it, and the girl that everyone thought was a white girl started tapping her toe, and they're like, "We see you over there, tap your foot."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's your racist.
Yeah,
It is.
crazy.
It was crazy too. Because then they played I think they played a Sexy Red song, and they're looking at some of the girls. You like, no, I can see her. She fighting to keep it in. She can't. She fighting not to twerk.
She fighting not to twerk, bro.
Yeah, it's funny. Go check that out. Guess the white girl.
I'm watching one episode. That's it.
Yeah, I better watch one too.
Yeah. You got.
I just gotta.
They say that now.
The second one.
Yeah, I know. Next pod they'll have the whole season done.
YouTube be catching me now, bro. YouTube be. I don't know what it is, but YouTube now it be catching me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I be going to this thing, pop the balloon. Then y'all ever seen Jack TV?
Yeah.
But they catch people like being disloyal. Bro, it's some freaking
Nah.
wild stories, bro.
They do.
Bro, wow stories. Like they brought a rapper in to try to see if this girl would go with him, right? Because this guy was feeling like the girl was being distant. So blah blah blah. She passed the test, and then when she found that the camera crew was there, she pulled him downstairs and be like, "Yo, there's somebody in the car." A dude dropped her, and he was still in the car. And he came with the car with a gun in his hand, bro. And the boys started tripping out. Then they did bro. I was like, "Yo, this gotta be real."
I don't know, bro.
Bro, this is crazy, bro.
I don't know, not because you don't know what's stage and what's not stage nowadays.
That's
the
true.
fucked up thing,
That's
right?
true.
So
Unless you see it on Netflix, and it's very obvious.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
But YouTube be carrying me on the freaking tunnel right now.
And I started watching some of these other shows. Like I watched this episode of the new season of Black Mirror.
Yeah, I
watched the whole thing.
We watched the first 3 episodes.
I already
The one
finished
with the
it.
brain implant thing.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Then just start getting ads.
That's crazy, cause and you can see that would happen too. That would happen. You see,
can't watch
Elon wants to be put.
Can't watch it.
No.
bro, it's wild.
See, Elon wants to put chips in,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you know, watch. You'll
yeah.
just be saying ads,
Put
cause
a subscription service on the piece of your brain that they made active.
Yeah.
So
and they put ads to it. If you don't want the ad, you have to pay for the plus.
So,
Yeah.
So you know how it goes with any subscription services. You get the first base price.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
after
yeah.
a couple of months, they want to do an upgrade and get the plus plan.
Yeah, with no ads in it.
Because they had it that she couldn't leave the county, or else she just shut down.
Yeah.
You had to
Fall
pay.
asleep.
You had to pay for the premium if you wanted to go, anywhere else. It was crazy, cuz.
Black
Started
Mirror,
just
Black Mirror
randomly
was fucked.
inserting ads in her head that she would just randomly speak out loud to people.
That was
She's a
the one.
teacher at school, just saying crazy stuff to
Yeah,
people.
bro. To the kids.
I gotta watch it.
You know what I mean? So like,
Wow,
and what
bro.
it was is that whatever.
Oh,
you
sorry.
say-
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, very big spoiler.
Spoiler alert. So whatever you say, so if one of the kids came up to her and said anything about sex, she's gonna spit out an ad for like condoms or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid was acting sad, so it played like a Christian, like
what her parents be- but
going to
parents
church
being
and stuff
divorced.
to
Yeah.
talk to her.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
it like?
Christian divorce
Counselor.
lawyer, counselor.
Yeah, counselor.
Nah, I'm watching it. I can't watch Black Mirror, bro.
Bro,
And then the other one
she was
where,
having sex
oh yeah,
and cuz couldn't get it up or some shit, so he spilled some ad for a restaurant dysfunction.
Oh yeah, I was calling that. I was with the girl like, yeah, guess
Yeah.
she gonna say something about erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Right now. Ads coming.
Shit's hilarious. And she don't know she's doing it.
yeah, because she blacks out whenever the
When
ads.
it happens.
Nah,
Right.
I can't watch that shit.
Yeah,
Wow,
No,
bro.
bro, watch that shit. This shit's fucking funny, bro.
and then the other one with the necklace that can change dimensions.
Yeah, change dimensions. Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, shit's fucking crazy. I watched the whole thing, bro.
And that sent me that episode itself sent me on a whole rabbit hole of like looking into the Hadron Collider because they do some wild stuff with that. Talking about they own in black holes, talking about they tapping into like a parallel universe and all that stuff. Some wild stuff going on in this world.
Bro, I watched that season in a day. I couldn't put it down.
I was like, wow. I had to stop. I was like, this is messing with my head right now.
I watched the third one. You didn't watch, so you only watched 2?
I think what's the third one about?
When the person goes into a movie. Yeah, like the film. I won't say nothing.
That was fucked up, man. I didn't like that one.
They all fucked up to me. Black Mirror is fucked up, bro.
The thing that this shoot.
You can't talk. Well, you never seen.
Yeah, because that was spoiled.
I don't care, man. I'm all about the concept. I really like the concept of shit because my mind starts going like, where this technology go and how.
Okay, well here this won't spoil it. This won't spoil it. Because this happens in a lot of movies that I hate when they do with technology. It's like something goes wrong. And then they don't know what to do. Like, a technology should not go live if you don't have a fail-safe. You should think about what everything goes live. So say there was something that could make your consciousness go in there, right? Mm-hmm. What happens if someone bumps into it and it shuts it off? Or what happens if you lose internet connection? There should be fail-safes for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What if someone hacked it?
Yeah.
But in a lot of TV shows, they don't have it. I know and I understand because if they had it, then the story wouldn't continue, right? Drama. But to me, that's I think that's lazy writing. You should be able to be like, okay, they can have a fail-safe for all this. So how do we make something happen with
how does
that?
Fail-safe fail.
Yeah. But this didn't even have,
But it wasn't it the first though? First time they tried it.
Yeah, but still, you'd still have trials, and you'd be prepared for that.
Yeah, but I think that was their trial. Man.
Like the saying, yeah, but you wouldn't go to live human thing.
Shouldn't have.
You know what I mean?
But I think that was the first
it'd be like this.
Yeah.
Like say somebody spilled coffee on it, right, or something. You'd have a fail-safe for what happens if that happens, right? Like just I don't know. They didn't have.
But like you said, it's lazy writing. But at the same time, if they had the fail-safe, then.
I know the
episode's 2 minutes long.
Yeah. Or if they had strong writing, they'd find a way to get around that and have something else occur, right? Yeah. But
like Mufasa.
That movie was dope, man. That movie was dope. I didn't get around to watch Lion King yet, but I did watch Mufasa.
I'm glad you liked it, man.
Yeah. Scar. Guys is a flip sides like it's not anything.
Anything, bro. Anything.
And like I told you, cuz if they was in the jungle, they just bumped into 2 bitches instead of one. If there were just 2 lion girls there, whole story would have been different. Whole story. Well, no, it had to be one girl roaming alone.
Bro, since the beginning of time, the female been the downfall of the men. Yeah.
Preach.
But I like how Mufasa was like, because they made him hang with the girl, he had all the hunting skills and stuff, and that he's multifaceted.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
And sorry, I gotta go deep that again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember when Lion King, when he's teaching Simba how to hunt?
Yeah.
Because he learned that.
Yeah, he learned that from his mother.
He learned that from his mother.
Yeah, because the males usually don't do the hunting.
Yeah, and that's interesting because I always thought about that. Why is he teaching say he'll get low? He's teaching the same things. That is crazy. Bro.
But the one thing that just throws me off, and I know the story would be ruined if it didn't. Animals aren't that vindictive. These white lions, they chased Simba for like half a continent.
Yeah.
And went up into the mountains and cold and freezing and dying.
Simba killed his son though.
Yeah, I know, but
Simba,
Mufasa, yeah. But animals are going to be like, okay, going up into the snow. All right, maybe. Oh, and the tracks are gone. We can't. We should head back, boss. You know what I mean? Those lions would have turned on their boss, making them go up and starve, and like, yeah, doing anything to just get revenge.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, these white lions is crazy. Shit,
I can't
they 50 Cent type of shit. they ain't dropping nothing.
I couldn't figure out why they were white though. I didn't
just to make them look different, bro.
Yeah, like where they come from.
At first, I thought it was because where they were, there was a lot of ash. So I thought that's it. But then when they was in the snow, that shit would have washed right off, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can't figure that part.
Symbolism, how the white man trying to hold.
It's all about white. Jeez.
For that underlining
I didn't
thing.
think about that.
That's why
Takes
they,
it to the end of the earth.
yeah,
Across half a continent.
yeah.
That could have been it. Yeah,
That's crazy.
no, I think this one is so that way you can tell the difference between the prides.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean, because you have them all the same fucking color, you don't know who's who.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so as he would say, lazy drawing.
Yeah. Bro, we need these lines white.
And
Thought maybe they were white lines because they were the white man
I don't know.
chasing the brothers.
and I gotta say,
Never seen
cause
white lines.
no disrespect, but Scar's father was one bitch ass lion.
Yeah.
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 Cuz didn't even try and fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so was Scar. Scar was a bitch ass.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
exactly.
Oh yeah, he was.
It all made sense. Like it all. Like,
That's where he got it from.
yeah. Because he's like, yeah, you gotta be a male lion. This is what we do.
Mm.
And he's freaking fell asleep.
Talk the game, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
but that's how actually the male lions are.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? That they just sleep off like and they tell
Yeah.
it's time to eat. So
Yeah.
you know,
And then if something comes, they protect the pride.
Exactly.
supposedly,
That's what they're supposed to do.
supposedly, but in real life, the females again do most of the fighting than what
yeah?
the guys do, right? The males usually protect you against the ones like not against other lions, but against like other creatures, like other animals, like
Yeah.
other big animals. They'll protect you against that, but they're not going to protect you against because it's usually the lion that's fighting with each other. So you know, I study lions a bit, bro. I had to.
It was a lion freaking nature walk.
Yeah, bro. It's just crazy. That's why it was. I get it that they say the male lion's the king of the jungle and shit. I was like, you don't do nothing.
No.
I mean, like the jungle's really ruled by whoever their queen is, really, because she does everything. So
They might, but you go back to your point. You're just there, like
yeah,
against other,
yeah, other
against
things,
others.
right?
So
Yeah,
it's the king of the jungle to everyone
to
else.
everyone else, right?
Not
Which
within- not
I
within
still
its
don't
own-
get. I still don't get that because they can't beat no fucking elephant.
But they don't. But that's because the elephants ain't trying to step
No, they
up and
ain't
be the
trying to do
king,
nothing,
right?
But the fucking elephant gonna squash the shit out of that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Even a rhino, bro, like or not rhino, a hippopotamus. They are not beating these ones.
No, they can't
You know what I
beat
mean?
them, no.
So that's why I don't get how.
Well, to be fair with the hippos usually stay in the water, and lions ain't
true.
fucking with the water,
Yeah.
so they don't probably
Unless
fight
they
too
go Get a
much.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen that one time. Fucking lion was down there getting a drink, and fucking alligator came up, almost snapped his fucking.
Oh,
heel.
I see one. Yeah.
And what did the lion do? Backed up, looked at it, and then went in the water, went after it. Oh, you stupid.
I know because they ain't a guaranteed win.
Bro, you better drag that motherfucker to land or something.
If he gets a hold of you and does that thing where they
Alligator-
roll and
start alligator
get,
roll.
and drown you,
Bro. The alligator roll, you're done.
yeah, them gators be eating lion tonight.
Yeah.
Eating
That,
good.
like even a rhino, bro. Like they have a hard time using rhinos too, right? Because their skin's so tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
And
and if they get gored, it's game over.
yeah. So that's why it's like
They know they food chain. They do the thing. It's probably I think rhinos though are herbivores.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
grasses, yeah.
Elephants are. So that's probably why they call the lion the king because he's the king
I've
carnivore, right?
yeah.
Still,
But yeah,
I'm
elephant don't want to fuck with no. I mean,
Lion
lion don't
fuck
want
with
to fuck with no elephant.
that elephant hit you with that fucking trunk.
Hit you with its tusks, Gus.
Yeah.
It's the A National Geographic.
Yeah.
section.
Hey, we started a nature show.
It's better than the other segment that we Oh fuck!
So what's going on in hip hop?
I want-
Here to talk?
well, last episode we forgot to bring up that Baca interview that me and him was talking about in the chat.
I never watched the full one.
Ah,
That's my bad. I
see.
did say I was gonna watch it.
yeah.
Like break it down for us.
My thing is that Baca is in a lot of fans get too biased and they don't treat things the same. Like when Baca's like, he said you can't be calling all these accusations that Kendrick
Yeah.
did all this stuff without no paperwork. But Drake did the same thing.
Yeah.
So they ain't fair. And especially when he said about the weird case, Baca did have a weird case. So that was valid. Because that's like even you knew about that case, right?
I didn't even know about the case. I didn't know what the case was. I never looked it up.
It was sex trafficking.
Okay.
It got bumped down to just the assault and stuff because she refused to testify.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so that's where that line is credence. But the other lines, like both of them make up stuff. That's how you battle.
Yeah. I still go back to the point, man, is that those are the two things on the streets that you need to prove through paperwork. Pedo or rap.
Yeah.
So that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. You can't say all these type of things without paperwork because those are the two things in the streets you need to produce paperwork on someone. It's to be able to call them those type of things.
Like you're allowed to go call somebody a wife beater or say that your kid ain't even yours?
Unfortunately, yeah.
No, I see.
Unfortunately, you are. In the streets? Oh, yeah.
No. I don't think any of it's cool.
I was not saying that it's not cool.
No.
Just in the streets.
In the streets, those are automatic fighting words.
Yeah.
If someone walked up and said that to you right now about you, if you're in that street mentality, you're probably gonna fight with that person.
Yeah. But here's again. Well, this brings me to a point where why are we even talking about the streets? Drake ain't a street guy.
I mean, you got a lot of street connections. I don't. He might be the guy from Degrassi, but you remember like. The whole city of Toronto embraced him for a long time. There's a lot of gangsters out there.
There's a lot of connections to the.
But that, I still don't see the same. I like we talked to people that met him, and he ain't a street dude.
No.
Like I won't repeat what they said. You can watch it. You go see the episodes. What they said.
I don't know. Just for me personally, I've watched a lot of not street dudes get around certain people and turn into street dudes over their time.
Yeah.
I've seen that play out a lot of times with somebody maybe 5 years ago. You would think that they were a cupcake or a muffin or something like that, but then they around the same kind of guys who were into that life for a little bit.
They developed
that person. You better watch out for that person.
I don't see that in this situation, though. I mean, I haven't met him. I only can only go by what people said that they have met him. I can't see that. So I just see the hip hop aspect of the battle, where you talk shit, you don't produce paperwork, you just talk shit, and that isn't even the whole point I'm saying. It's that people that back Drake are mad and are saying that Kendrick has to provide proof for his accusations, but not holding Drake to the same, standard, which is unfair.
No, I can understand what you're saying there, but I think this is a different situation because I don't think we've ever had a situation where somebody's been called a pedophile on record like that. And
true,
you know what I mean.
But
people have been called
and the thing is that
not saying it's not condoning any of that type of behavior whatsoever, but that's been something that's been talked about for a long time within hip hop.
Yeah.
But but the thing is to be fair to both sides, it's all the accusations had enough merit that it could be believable, because it's stuff because there was videos of Drake doing some weird stuff where you could say that's that, and apparently there was a video. I didn't see this one though. Someone's bodyguard said there was a video of Kendrick getting physical with not his current girl,
like a case on him or something.
Not his current girl. Yeah. Now, mind you, that's one bodyguard said that, and no one else says anything. And there was nothing else to back it up, which to me is kind of weird, especially where you can find paperwork. But anyways, it's still there's a reasonable doubt for both things. Like Kendrick had two underage actresses. Drake had two underage actresses that he talked to, and one he even met in a hotel room. Now, he could just be trying to be a mentor.
Yeah.
It could be no foul play, but there's enough merit to poke at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I think on both sides.
Tyrone was making the face like he hates talking to Aubrey.
Being called a snitch and being called a pedo, those are just the two things that, like, even when you're called those in the streets, people say you have to produce paperwork.
It's high level.
Mainstream people who hear that will automatically want to distance themselves from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In case there's a possibility of it, right?
Yeah.
So it's those things that's why it's such a call to be like, no, you got to produce paperwork on that. Because Johnny over there or Timbo over there is going to believe that just from hearing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what happened. people believed it.
Yeah.
People took Not Like Us like, yo, this is
like
facts.
it's the truth. Yeah, I know. Which and I'll say that's crazy.
Yeah, people believe it.
It's a diss track.
Yeah,
that's because of the caliber of rapper that Kendrick is. And the type of music that he's done and the artistry he's put into his stuff. They're like, well, he ain't gonna say no fake stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the general audience don't go to MC battles and know that people talk stuff
shit
all the time.
Yeah.
To know that.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't want to beat that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I've watched some hip hop battles, and I ain't never heard none of them either call snitch or pedophile in that battle, because I feel like the other person might fight them in that battle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to give credit to that, if there was a video of somebody's opponent kissing an underage girl on stage, you don't think that the other dude would say something?
They're gonna call it out.
Yeah. They definitely going to use that.
I don't know if they're gonna say you're a pedophile in the battle, because that might turn into a fight. Even if it's not the rapper, it might turn into his crew wanting to fight over that, because you're
true.
That's a label that we all have to carry.
Yeah, they'd probably find a more artistic way to try and say it, but they would definitely bring it up. That's ammo.
Remember, these rap battles, people be bumping heads and turns into a full-on brawl. Look what happened with Math Offa back in the day.
Oh, I heard his freaking podcast is going downhill. He lost a bunch of members.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know enough to speak any further on it. I just seen some like my algorithms shit popped up, and then I heard Joe Budden playing every time a podcast fails, he plays Another One Bites the Dust.
Really?
Yes.
This guy.
And Joe be wondering why people be trying to flame him.
I know,
right? Like, he just be putting the flames up sometimes, bro. He be liking that though.
Yeah, attention, man. All right.
I'm talking about Aubrey now.
Yeah.
I won't answer it.
Okay. What?
No. I mean, the beef is a beef, but I know you can say things. That's one part about it. People believe Not Like Us, but when Drake put out that diss, like how he fed Kendrick's crew all the information, I feel like that diss should have got credit too, man, because it's like, bro, he's showing how he gave you guys, and you guys rapped about it, him having a daughter.
He's not showing. He's just saying it. And maybe people just didn't believe Drake.
But he said it in he did it in the diss. Like he
said it.
He should have got some more.
Yeah, it's like,
because of the way it came, it seemed like he was just trying to save face. So a lot of people are like, yeah, whatever. You're just trying not to look bad.
But then it never materialized into actual girl being like his daughter, or like, you know how Pusha got him with Adonis. Like it never materialized into like an actual.
Oh, but you also got to take into account that Euphoria got way overshadowed by Not Like Us. Yeah. So people weren't even on what was said. Yeah. Like people probably forgot about.
But that's what I mean. The tide and Not Like Us into that being real, like, took off more than the tide, and that, like what Jake was saying, and not being like it's weird. It's like how come Not Like Us got the, like, what made people believe that?
The videos, guys, the videos of Drake on stage.
Offense while Drake was playing defense.
Yeah,
that too.
That is a big thing about it as well. Right. And that brings me to the next thing I'm about to say about this whole thing. Can we give or challenge 50 for King Petty with Kendrick here? He gave him a week to breathe with the video, and then drops Luther. Like, is he not being King Petty right now?
Oh, you mean I haven't even watched that.
You know what? In the pettiness, it's like, how can I put it? It's like fucking like 50 Cent would be like a running back where he just has the petty and he's just running with it. Where friggin' Kendrick is the quarterback, he's sniping, sees the petty and just. Because he's so, like, you know what I mean? It's almost that you don't even see that as a petty, but it just hits you right out of nowhere. It's like you got to research to see his pettiness.
Bad analogy, sir.
I know. I was going to say fighting, like he's more like an assassin where like, you know, he's an assassin, like a soul assassin. Like he's a cerebral assassin where, like, fucking 50 Cent's just like a bull in the china. He's just going to bust through. He just comes through more stronger with his petty. So his pettiness is more. So you don't have to think about it. You know, he wears his petty on his sleeve. Where all of a sudden, Kendrick would do something. You're like, oh shoot, that's the same director as that.
Here, let's do this for the audience.
Oh, you did this?
50's a striker.
Yeah.
Kendrick's a grappler.
There you go.
I don't know, grapple.
Yeah, no, I think that works.
Grappler.
I think that was perfect.
Because Kendrick's going to bring out a move out of nowhere where 50's coming straight.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. He goes for the choco.
Yeah, you got too many analogies going on.
This is an analogy episode.
This man said a bull in the china shop.
It is, cuz that's how 50 Cent just comes out and strikes it.
Did you know that analogy is fake?
What?
A bull in the china shop, because they went and proved it. They put 10 bulls, not at the same time, one by one in the china shop, and they never broke nothing.
It's not so much
Really?
as
Yeah.
it's not so much as it's a true. It's so much that you know how a bull acts when it's on his back. If you put him in that mode in a china shop, they're saying it would do a lot of damage. That's where that comes. At least that's how I always seen it. I didn't think that a bull just would go up at the china shop and just say, "Fuck these plates."
They tested it out. They put the bull.
Yeah, I know. Why would it though? Like, you know what I mean?
Never even hit anything with his tail.
I know. What? I bet you if you put someone in there waving a red flag and then he left, that bull would probably
still be a different story.
That's on YouTube too.
Well, I mean,
that's probably on Mythbusters. Probably.
Everything on YouTube.
You see how Kanye West is going on?
You know.
No, I haven't.
No, he came at Game now.
He came at everybody, cuz.
No, but he came at Game. Yeah.
I thought Game was his boy. He gave him like two Mercedes or no. Maybach or whatever.
Yeah, he came.
He brought that up.
He brought it up.
What did he say?
Like, fuck your Maybachs.
Yeah, because Kanye's like, I gave this guy 2 Maybachs and blah blah, and he didn't do this. Blah, blah. Like he was just, cuz went crazy. Cuz he went on he did 100 tweets. Cuz and one of them he's like, yeah, Justin Bieber and what's the guy from One Direction?
Yeah.
What's the guy from One Direction's name?
Oh, the guy who died?
No, the main singer.
Fuck, I forget.
That Taylor Swift dated. Anyway, he said how they double teamed Taylor Swift. And he's like, I'm mad. Why ain't I got the fucker yet?
They're in there?
Yeah, they're in there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Kanye West the type to have no furniture in there.
Just a bed.
Wow. That's like, but that shit crazy, bro. Like you covered in the game, and then all of a sudden you switch up.
Just pee pads everywhere.
Oh shit, bro.
Kanye crazy. Oh shit. Anyways, on that note, we do have 2 special guests that are going to be joining us via Zoom. I almost said Skype. Skype's dead though. Via Zoom. Yeah.
I never got by Skype.
Yeah.
That's wild. The Skype's dead.
Going ahead.
All this at first.
Yeah.
We'll introduce them in a moment when we get them on. All right, we got 2 special guests here tonight. We got Tanner and we got Brad.
What's up, y'all?
They here to promote their. We got an upcoming show this Saturday, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
In Dartmouth. I'm going to let him tell the location and the time. Tanner's going to get into all the details. So yeah, let's start with that. The time it's starting and the location.
Yeah, sure. It starts. The doors open at 8:00, and the first rap battle, because there's 5 battles. The first one will start at 8:30 sharp, and it's at the East Coast Hub Saloon, which is in Tacoma Drive in Dartmouth. So it's 55 Tacoma Drive in Dartmouth. There's 5 rap battles going off. We got Joey Bones versus D Matrix, Demix versus T3 Killa, Dupont versus Dirty B, Bees versus Complex, and we got Bees again doing double duty, doing Chronic. So Chronic's a veteran, so it should be interesting to see how that goes. Wow.
So is it a tournament style, or is it just those battles?
It's a one-off, ain't
it? The one-offs.
Yeah, they're all just one-offs. Okay. I mean, like Joey versus D is a 3-rounder. That's 90 seconds a round. So that's actually a 3-round battle. Demix and T3 Killa. I think they're doing a 3-round battle too. A minute a round is what they're doing. And Dupont and Dirty B, what are you guys doing? 3 or 4 minutes?
We're just doing 3 minutes. It's going to be like 2.5, 3 minutes, both of our rounds.
Yeah, there you go.
We were going to do 90. Yeah, we were going to do 90 seconds, but we had to give the people what they want a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
And then Bees Complex and Bees and Chronic are also 1-rounders with 3 minutes each.
All right, cool. And admission, how much is it to get in?
Admission, yeah. Yeah, it's a $10 minimum donation. And, like I say, all the proceeds are going to Kyle's children. Kyle Kyle Van de May is the reason we're doing the event in the first place. It's he passed away, left 3 children, and they I think they can use everything they can get. So so $10 is the minimum donation. So definitely. whatever people have in their pocket, if it's only $10, we'll take it.
Most definitely.
No, and as I saw you guys kind of building this event online, I saw like an outpouring of support from the local artist community of people wanting to be involved with the show. Can you talk a little bit about that and like what that was like for you?
Nigga, you gotta take one of your headphones off. You're loud as fuck.
See, now I'm too loud, right? You told me to push it up because I was getting low.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, but Ryan's right. We had a lot of people reach out. I mean, like at first it was tough to get battlers just because. It was getting I was only getting to who the people I could reach. Like I wasn't getting the full reach out there at the beginning. So at first I only, D Matrix, who's coming down from Ottawa, if you can believe it, to do the battle. She's battling Joey, who's coming from Yarmouth. Like the first battle I had didn't even have anybody from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Yeah. But, ironically, after that we got, I think DuPont and Dirty B might've been next. And then we had, Bees and Complex, and then the battles just kept coming. People wanting to get involved, and even some people wanting to get involved. I couldn't find battle opponents for them, so we couldn't. There could have been more battles potentially, but even like for performers, right? Like our headliner, J Jigga John Bussett. I mean, he knew Kyle too, so we got him out here.
Nice.
Polar Bear and Minnie Grimace. I mean, they reached out and wanted to get involved, and Jake Mercer. Dynamic Duo, Tandra Koo Carvery, Psycho Scode, Psycho Scode, Red Rum the Dawn, 3D, Risky Biz, of course, who does all the poster work and everything else. I mean, without Risky, I'd be lost, but he's going to just throw down a set. And of course, our DJ Almuna. So, I mean, we got a pretty stacked lineup there.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the show's going to be lit.
Yeah.
It's probably right now, as of what I know, it's the biggest small venue that happened in 2025 with the most amount of Scotian artists. So I got to give you for that, Tanner. Props on that one, brother.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. If you come into the show and you want to come for some of it and take off, it's up to you. But you're going to miss some good stuff because the best stuff happens late at night, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, me and Ray stopping by. Might be a little late because my movie is premiering that night, so I got to be there for the little premiere there.
Yeah, props to that, man. You can do what you got to do.
Yeah, luckily it's in the Black Cultural Center, so it ain't too far from where y'all are. So,
oh, nice. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we already be on that side of the water, so we coming through.
You're literally 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, you'll get a good night, I'll tell you. It'll be a good bunch of people, too.
Dope. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And Rude Dog's going to be there as a special guest, too. Like I said, he's gonna judge the battles. I don't know if I mentioned the judges. We got Rude Dog and a Halifax Hooper representative. I'm not sure who that's going to be yet. It's going to be a player. And Breezy Borden. And... Chronic is going to judge, except for his own. He's not going to judge his own battle, obviously, but we'll get Risky Biz in there. Risky Biz is going to jump in to do that. And then we've got a friend of Kyle who wanted to take part. He's going to judge as well, Joseph McGilvery.
Nice.
Dope.
That's good. It seems like a whole kind of artist family vibe kind of thing. It seems like everybody kind of coming together to make sure that they want to honor this man's memory, so that's a real good thing to see in the city.
Yeah,
100%. Right? Yeah, I mean, like with Dirty B and the 902 Artist Group, I mean that helps a lot too, right? Him and Don get the word out there quite far too, which helped out quite a bit too. So,
for sure, it's all about community, man. Put the unity in community, brother.
For sure.
Exactly. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Exactly. That's what we're here for, right? You know what I mean?
100%.
That's what it's all about.
And maybe for our people who are not necessarily as familiar with you, Tanner, because you've been in the industry for a long time, with it, whether it's been acting or within the music industry. So kind of walk us through a little bit of what your background is.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing you on sets as an AD and stuff, right? So that's right. That's where I remember meeting you, Ryan. But but yeah, no, I mean, I was like a cop on Trailer Park Boys and did a bunch of different background things. I mean, it just, you know, it was a good time. It was one of those things I did just for extra money at the time, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. But it got me into more making more connections. So I started making music videos and producing and directing those things. Got a bunch of local stuff out there. I mean, our YouTube's got almost, I don't know, 750,000 views of local products, which is fantastic. Local, you know, musicians, which is great. And, you know, from there, I just started putting on shows to showcase the musicians that I was getting, you know, I was making music videos for. And that's basically what it came down to. And then rap battles got to be a part of it. And, you know, it just seemed like people were coming to see the rap battles sometimes more than anything else. So that became part of the show. And I found if you mixed them out throughout the night, people would stay all night and watch it all. So that's how that all kind of sort of happened. But I've been out of the game here for 6 or 7 years. And like I said, if it wasn't for Kyle passing away, I'd still be out of the game.
Yeah. And based off of this event, has it kind of awoken a hunger back up in you to kind of be back within this industry, or what?
I think we've had 18 posters made for this, for people saying they were performing and backing out, and people saying they would do this and doing that, and spelling errors on things and everything else. I don't know, man. There's been so many headaches from this, and the venue changes we've had. We had the one venue change. We had issues with that. I mean, there's an awful lot of headaches for a charity event, but you know, as far as the hunger. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe once a year or something. We'll see. I don't know. I can't make any promises on that one.
What's the format going to be? Like, are you going to go like battle, then performance, or are you going to go battle and then the performances afterwards?
Yeah, the very first thing at 8:30 is a battle, and then I think we go to the DJ set opens it up, and then a battle, and then probably. I got the whole schedule written somewhere, but I think, yeah, then it's more or less the DJ set, performance, battle, DJ set, performance, battle, DJ set, performance, battle, things like that, you know, kind of just staggered right out.
No, that's perfect, right? Because I find a lot of people, that way they can stay and see actually the whole show. Like you said before, some people stay for the battle and leave, you know what I mean? Or some people show up late just so they can see the performances, right? So, no, that's
exactly,
the staggers are real good, yeah.
No, I think it's a good idea, and there's lots of door prizes too. We got a lot of good sponsors that stepped up. I mean, HCZ, the car club there, they got a gift basket. The Halifax Hoopers, we got three pairs of tickets for their Sunday game that we're giving away.
Okay,
nice. I seen that Redman album.
Yeah, there's three vinyl or records there that are up for grabs. I think Cypress Hill's there too, and then. Yeah, that was donated by Tevin T3 Killa. He donated those. And then we got a hotel room, Halliburton Inn. There's a coupon for that. And Bad Dog Cycle there in Timberley, there's a coupon for that. So we got a Dave's Hot Sauce, of course. T-shirts are for the battle winners. And the battle winners get T-shirts and a bottle of hot sauce. So nice. I think there's a few extra bottles of sauce there we'll draw forward to. So
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have Dave.
Gotta have the Daves.
Sure. No, for sure. So, Brad, what about yourself? What are you expecting out of this battle? Because I know that you and DuPont are actually pretty close. So, how's that? How are you gonna play that battle, though?
Hey, you know how that started off, though. I'll tell you, we did good though. You swear, like honestly, what I gotta say is the whole time I wrote my bar, you swear to God there was hot sauce in the pen. Like I'm going like bar for bar for bar. I'm attacking them. We made it.
Do these guys know? Do they know what's happening? I don't know if they know what's happening with
No, they don't know what's up. I didn't, you know what I mean? But we can release it now or we can talk about it. Find it at the venue, you know what I mean? That's up to you.
You might as well tell them.
All right,
go ahead and tell them, yeah.
You guys all know, if you've been following me, I drove across fucking Canada in my truck, threw a Hail Mary up, and caught it in Ontario, and I got to BC and got hired. So now I'm 3 weeks on, 1 week off. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the battle Saturday. Well, tomorrow, I should say, right? So Tanner gave me the A-OK. We could record the battle. It's going to be on a big screen, and the voice where we recorded it on camera is actually going to sound live coming out the speakers and shit.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be dope. You're going to get that vibe like I'm there, but I'm not there. You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay. So shout out to Tanner for that.
We're gonna miss you, Dirty. We're gonna miss you.
Listen, I'm so upset, but at least Dawn and DuPont will be there to represent 902 artists. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely, absolutely.
That's what's important right now. You know what I mean? As long as one of us is there to rep, but there's going to be two of them. There's going to be people doing interviews. This is great for now, two artists, because now we can interview the battlers, we can interview the headliners, all of them. There's got to look at the judges, the roll up of the judges. We get interviews from them. You know what I mean? It's got to be all footage and great fucking content for the page and for everybody's page, really, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I'm hearing a lot of people,
so we can do something and put it up on our shit, right?
Yeah.
Back
to the.
I know, like Hermit of the Woods is coming out too, right, Herm? You know, the guy who runs the archives out at the Mount, right? The hip hop archives.
Okay.
So he's coming to the show too. So I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people there, man. A lot of people there.
But back to I gotta answer your question, Ray Ray. I can call you Ray Ray on this motherfucker, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
My bad.
Of course, Pata.
So Dupont was like, "Oh man," he's like my little brother. You know what I mean? We do our shit. And he's like, "Well, I'll compliment that woman." I'm like, "Come on, man! I already lost that one. I can't think of a fucking compliment to compliment you both." You know what I mean? He's trying to win before we start. But anyways, it's gonna be a good one, bro. He kind of just said, "Look, man, just leave my baby mama out of it, and I'll leave your woman out of it." You know what I mean? He goes, "Give us a fair game." So my little tip is his sister might come up in the battle. I'm just saying, right?
Oh no!
Let's go.
Hey, you are a Dirty B after all.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, frig.
Right? Oh. It's going to be a good one. Every battle is going to be good, but this is my first battle in like 22 years, so it's epic for me, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Ray, you see me in the pub, come back then freestyling.
Oh, yeah, we know
right?
what it is.
Battles, right? It's been a minute, though, man, but it's going to be a good one. Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah! All the battles are going to be good. I'm looking forward to seeing them all. I think everybody's got a chance to win them. I think just as long as they bring it like they're supposed to, you got to bring it.
Exactly.
So the battles is no rules. You can talk with anything.
Yeah, man. I don't censor nobody. No.
Man.
Good luck censoring Joey Bones.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right. Good luck censoring Joey Bones.
I can tell you those vulgar motherfucker out there, right?
I told you that's how battles are, guys.
Damn. So y'all going Kendrick over the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just heard a rule. Keep my baby mother, keep your baby mother.
I did baby mama.
Yeah, but that's a rule between two battlers.
Yeah, but
they ain't platform.
I was going to say, I said I don't censor nobody. They can do it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ain't mine.
Yeah.
Say whatever. That's how a battle's supposed to be.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then after the battle, you're supposed to have sportsmanship, and you pound it. You're cool.
Yeah, you can't have thin skin in a battle rap. You can't have thin skin at all.
No. Not at all.
No.
Yeah, that's why you can't battle.
I never.
No, it's definitely a fine art, right? You know what I mean? Like, you got to be someone who has that thick skin and be able to hear that kind of stuff and rebuttal it and be able to play to the crowd and that kind of stuff. So my question for you, Tanner, is what are you expecting from this battle? Are you expecting more like lyrical delivery, more like punchlines, that kind of stuff? Or are you expecting more like crowd play from these battlers?
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, the way I would tell the battlers to definitely come in from different angles, of course, but the crowd play is important. I think that's something that if you don't give the crowd time to react, take in what you said, Joe, you got to give them that time. No, mind you, not too much time, because if they don't react, then you look stupid. So you got to have that fine line, right? And as far as punchlines and delivery goes and everything else, I mean, I'm expecting lots of jokes. I think it's going to be funny. I'm assuming it's going to be somewhat of a lighthearted night based on the way it's set up, but people are going to go for the heart. I mean, I'm hearing people, they're saying that they're coming with everything they got. So, I mean, whatever that means, I don't know, but I'm expecting anything really.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is there like beef brewing between any of these battlers, or like is there a lot of banter going back and forth? Like, what's going on with them?
Yeah. Well, D Matrix and Joey Bones are the prime example of banter going on beforehand. I mean, Dirty will tell you, man, it's just been all over the place, and they've really hyped it up. And I think D Matrix, she's from Ottawa, but I think she might be gaining some of the female fans in this area. Like I've noticed them supporting her on some of the posts. So
100. I noticed the same thing, man. Like But for me, when honestly, I want a Scotian because that's the only outsider that's in the battle, right? And I want the Scotian to win it. But at the same time, I want to see Dean Matrix just rubber toe to right on his forehead. You know what I mean? It's fucking vulgar. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean?
And I think she's gonna. She's not driving all this way for nothing.
He's a good shit talker. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's gonna be a good outcome too, for sure. I think it's gonna be a good battle.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen Demix battle, but I'll tell you, you never know what he's going to say either. I mean, just. But I tell you, he'll come with with some concepts and schemes, and I know he's going to be impressive. I mean, again, he's not the type of fellow to go out there and do this if he wasn't going to do something to impress people. So.
Okay.
Cool. You know what?
Now, as far as go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to call back to something you mentioned. I can't remember his name. The guy with the hip hop archives. That you
Herman of the Woods.
Yeah, is that
that's what his rap name is?
Like he does,
Michael.
He has archives on hip hop, Halifax hip hop, and whatever.
So he's the guy that did the exhibit down at the Mount.
That's right, East of East. Yeah.
You know what? I think I have to get at him because I got some Halifax hip hop that he's probably missing from the archives.
It's Michael McGuire.
I got an album that I know Dirty B probably knows about. He knows about the Helltown Assassins album that.
Oh yeah.
That I know he's probably missing. Hey, not just me. We got T-Bone D, aka Nightbreed, up on that album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrone ain't on there.
I can't.
It was before Tyrone joined.
Dang.
But it was we had to run. But it seems to be like a secret Halifax history.
Oh, Frick, let them know, man.
I know.
Oh, don't worry, he's going to.
Yo, y'all should let
Dirty B knows. He was he was at my studio many times.
Oh, 100%.
Y'all should perform on Saturday, bro.
925.
Yeah, because
I just seen Philly, man. Philly Blunt. I seen him at fucking Toby's, bro. I was like, come on, cuz, give me one more. Let me come over retirement. He's like, man, I'm too old for that shit. I said, I'm older than you, motherfucker.
I know, cuz. I thought I was older than him forever.
Ooh, Philly?
Really?
No, Dirty B, cuz. I thought I was old. I always treated him like younger than me. He older than me.
It's that pretty face. Hey, it's that pretty face.
No, it's because you was always with Silver, right? So I always put you in the same age group as Silver.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's my younger cousin, right? So I was like, okay.
Yeah. Fucking stuff. I wish he would come over to retirement too. That's another fucking cat, man. It's like, come on, bro. But he's been helping his little brother Wesley writing this shit lately, right? So Wesley's kind of jumping on the map now.
Hey, bring him out as a judge sometime for some of this stuff, man.
Oh yeah, for
sure. I think that might be the ticket to get him out there, right? Where he's not being a performer, but he out there doing the judging.
Hey,
yeah, for sure.
Hey,
Dirty B. Go ahead.
I just want to say something because I was going through my computer. I think I might have some tracks that you might not have from them days.
I guarantee you I haven't heard them since we recorded at your house.
See,
you're worse than me. I got unreleased tracks with fucking Demic from 2010. Like everybody,
unreleased tracks with me.
I know, right? That's right, though. You're right.
I got freestyles from when we used to get drunk before the parties and shit.
and not push record when you're playing.
Because I got one track where we just decided to do freestyle while the party was going, and girls is laughing in the background and cheering and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd love to hear some of that shit.
Oh yeah, because I kept everything. Every time I got a new computer, I just transferred everything over. I got everything.
Quick question for all you guys while I got you on the podcast, on AB Saturday. The 902 Artist Anthem, right?
Yeah.
I got everybody sending in their entries. I'm not going to stop until I get at least 15 entries. There's room for 9 artists, right? So everyone got 8 bars. It's the 8 bar fuck contest right now, but it's for the 902 Anthem, and everyone just runs train on it, bro. Like a 9 artist fucking cipher. And I want to know if you guys would put that on the podcast and judge it. If you guys got time, you know what I mean?
You know what, cuz?
Yeah.
How many people you got so far?
I had 5. I was hoping that I could get 2 of you guys, but I don't know. I think Ray Ray's retired too.
No, you said 8 birds.
You know I always got them in the tuck. Come on,
8 birds, cuz.
8 birds.
Forget about it.
8 birds of fire about your life in Nova Scotia or glorifying people from Nova Scotia. That's what's up.
Send me the beat. Send me the beat, and I got 8 birds for you.
I'll send it to you tonight. 100%.
Who won the beat?
Send that over.
Is that the beat that we judged?
Yeah, it was Fahey, wasn't it?
Which beat is it?
Was it the beat?
Fahey, yeah, it's the beat that it was the number 1 beat that ended up winning it.
Yeah. Send that over.
Which one it was? I can't remember which one it was.
It was the one with the bagpipes.
Okay.
Send that.
Yeah,
over.
the bagpipe. Yeah,
I got that beat. Then. I got the beats.
All
right,
you send it over.
All right, I will. I'll give you 8 birds.
Fred, we gotta play that bagpipe one. Yeah, I can't remember.
I got 8 birds.
You give 8 birds. We can't judge it.
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess you guys. He's the judge.
Yeah, it would have to be.
Oh wait, he got 8 birds too.
He ain't got no 8 birds.
His 8 birds would be. I'm back.
He got 8 chocolate bars, maybe.
Yeah, you only got 8 birds. The dollar store ain't even open yet.
I got no bars.
8 birds.
I want the track before it drops. Just give me the track before it drops.
Why you want to put it up there?
Yeah, put it up there.
Yeah.
Let's try. Y'all doing a music video too?
Yeah, that's a fully paid video, bro. That's what's going on, right? So
I want to be in the music video, man.
You want to be in the
video? Yeah. That's me. Yeah. I'll be in the back.
I got 8 birds.
Yeah, send that over tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I will 100%, man. We got a lot of new artists and shit too on 902, man. It's growing slowly, and I got to start hitting more like the fucking the concerts with the rock bands and shit like that. I'm really trying to get everyone in. We got a new country artist and shit. There's Stacey Hatt got an open mic going on over. Well, she doesn't have it going on. It's like she's doing a fundraiser, or there's a fundraiser for the IWK. That's going on April 27th. An open mic over at fucking the Pure Cafe in Porter's Lake. Right,
okay.
Just to raise some funds. That's something else that's going on. And man, the Cassidy show. I was upset to hear that got canceled. You guys hear about that? The venue got burnt down.
No,
I heard about that. Yeah.
I didn't.
The venue got burnt down and shit. So
yeah, the venue.
That's one way to cancel a show.
Ain't it?
Is it ever?
Hey, do you think Cassidy got paid before?
He got his deposit for sure.
Yeah, he got a deposit.
It ain't looking for no other venue.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to get a hold of I'm going to get a hold of Jay Grant and to see what's up. It seems like they're canceling it. Like maybe that was the biggest venue, and now they can't find a big enough one. I'm not sure yet, though.
No, shout out to Jay Grant, man. That's fam, right? So hopefully he has another venue lined up and something that he can get that show off the ground, because I know they were building momentum with it. It's a Mammoth Entertainment, right?
Mammoth, yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. And I got a new artist, man. So actually, Dawn, you know Dawn, right?
Yeah.
For a new artist, her daughter, right? Jill.
Yeah.
She got a track that just released today, bro. Yeah, it's called Outlast. Check that shit out on the page too. It's dope, but it's her first time mixing down and mastering and shit too by herself. So she's moving quick too on now to her. It's good.
Nice,
Big up to her.
No, shout out to the whole 902 artist community, man. Like, y'all are moving. Y'all populate my timeline, and I be checking y'all out. I tell you that much.
Yeah, for sure, baby.
Y'all be doing your thing. I can't lie. You got a community that's growing, right?
Well, shout out to J.R. Coon too. He's the third admin now, right now, and between the three of us and the daily taps and shit like that, it's going good. People are jumping in more, man. You know what I mean? They know what to relate to now that there's, you know what I mean, Motivational Monday, which Tanner did a great speech for. You know what I mean? I did one myself. So did Breezy Borden. Epic just did one too, man. It's like everyone's getting in and they're
Dean did one.
Yeah, 100%, right? Like it was, every single one of them was beautiful, man, and it's good when people get deep and explain where they came from and what's going on, not just, you know what I mean? Oh, I put a beat on, roll a joint, I'm good, you know what I mean? You guys are getting deep, man. I love it, right?
No, for sure. It's good to see that interaction and that love between all the different artists, right? Because a lot of the times back in the day, it seemed like there was a lot of animosity, division between the artists, like everybody fighting for the same venue, everybody fighting for the same showcase. Yeah. But now it seems like there's a lot of unity between the artists, so I like to see that, man.
I just feel like that's one of the biggest things that's changed in the game is 902 artists with that unity, because you're right though, Ray. Like there was so much crab in the bucket, and everyone was just trying to be better than the next Goshen artist instead of stop thinking small minded and think about Canada at minimum. You know what I mean? North America should be the target.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
you guys see Quake, man. He won that shit. Now he's gonna get a track with Ice Cube.
Yo, cuz you know what?
That's 2 LA features in 1 year.
I was going to bring that up.
No.
I was going to bring that up because Quake won that Ice Cube contest. That's big. Well, last time I seen him, I told him I knew you was winning. I knew it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's on the Cypress Hills show now.
Yeah,
I know. It's gonna be a game changer, bro. Game changer. This is his year, though. I knew it was coming, bro.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he's the obvious next in line. He's the obvious next in line, I would say.
100.
Oh, for
100.
sure.
I mean, Class is kind of like I seen his post in Class that he's gonna lay back and start. You know what I mean? Working more on productions and stuff now, right? So.
And it's overdue, cuz it's way overdue.
Oh, 100%.
For Quake, it's way overdue.
It's time for Gretzky to pass the puck for sure, man. Let's go, right?
Yeah, Quake been putting in that work since like grade 8, I think.
Yeah.
So he years ago, right? So I remember seeing him come up. So like it's good to see him at the level he's at now and continuously rising, right?
I remember seeing him. We were doing shows at what's it called, man? Fucking the Marquee. Yeah, the Marquee. We were doing shows at the Marquee. This motherfucker don't even got a chin on his hair, and he's sneaking in the back door doing sets and shit before he gets kicked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a song.
I remember them days.
Not a whole set or nothing, but he would get a song in before they noticed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Quake's dope, man, and he earned everything, man. He earned everything.
Yeah.
He deserves everything he earned, bro. I got to give that to him.
Yes.
for sure.
Yep. He's a perfect example of how work pays off.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because his work ethic is crazy.
Did you guys hear? Mini Grimace and Polar Bear blowing up too, bro.
Yeah,
they got that Mercury track coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They
The
doing
track
their
of Merc, and it's dope. But like, I gotta give it a shot. I said it to Mini, man. I was like, bro, Pot of Gold it was my favorite track he performed at his album release, and then he did with Grace. I think it's Daigle. It might be Daigle, but it's Daig. Yeah. Anyways, check her out, man. Like, she's gonna be a great up and coming artist. She's only young too, bro. She's 18, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, man, fuck. Like I'm just psyched about this year, man. And like the Naruto anthem is like my prize right now. And then we're gonna move on to the compilation album, which all them beats that you guys judge are gonna be part of that. And hopefully we'll have a 30. Well, not even hopefully. We'll definitely have 30 artists on that compilation album. No. And then I'll be asking people to donate a track too to chuck on the album if they want to. And that'll be, you know what I mean? There'll be 20 tracks altogether, right? But 30 artists, the goal is, fellas, is to have those 30 artists, get a venue like the Marquee, instead of what everyone else does, they make artists sell 40 tickets and they only make $5 a ticket. Well, now 30 artists only going to sell 6-7 tickets. You know what I mean, right? Maybe 10. Not even, because the venue's like 240, I think, right? But it depends on if I get that venue or not, right?
Yeah. No,
but that's going to be bomb when you see 30 artists roll up, do one verse, and you got 30 artists in one place. All the merch, there ain't going to be enough room for the merch. You know what I mean? Be falling off the tables and shit, right?
No, for sure.
Yeah, and just another way for us to make some money in Scotia, all the taxes we fucking pay, right?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. So I want to hear from Tanner about, like, say you got a message or anybody watching right now who might be interested in checking out the show, but they're a little bit hesitant. What would you say to those people?
That's funny because RS asked me that same question on Smooth Grooves on Sunday night.
That's
the exact same question.
He stole that from RS.
Hey, all off the dome around here, Papa.
Yeah, all Ryans think alike, I guess.
Well, you know, yeah, right.
Well, we all hear media train, guys. We all hear media train. You know the deal.
It's a good question though, because people are reluctant. You know, they may think that violence will be involved or violence could erupt and things like this, but. I mean, when I did do this, I did it for 10 years, and I think I heard of one guy punching somebody in PEI once and running out of the venue, and that was pretty much the only time I've heard of any kind of violence. So, you know, if you're worried about that, don't stress that. And if you're offended easily, you know, you might not be in the best spot, but because I mean, like, you know, you never know what's going to be said, and that's the thing, right? So you pretty much have to go with the flow if you're going to be there, but. if you're reluctant to go for that reason, that's. But I mean, other than that, there should be no reason to be reluctant. It's going to be a loving atmosphere, I think, because I mean, it's in memory of somebody, and I think some of the family members and friends and things are going to be there. So I don't expect anything but a somewhat happy atmosphere, because I think that's how Kyle would like to have it.
Cuz said he punched somebody and ran out the venue.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah. I'm not going to say too much about who it was or anything like that, but
hit and run.
It happened.
Hit and run.
It happened. Yeah.
You hurt my feelings.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't know about that, Dirty.
No, I actually never even heard about that, bro.
I'm leaving it at. I'll leave it at
that. And before we wrap things up for this interview, I want to give both of you guys time to kind of do a plug for 902 Artists and for the show as well. So whoever would like to start first, go ahead.
Dirty, you go ahead.
All right. Well, what do you want me to just give a shout out?
Give a plug, man. How you gonna draw people to the page, man? We know it's all about unity.
Page, y'all. Come to the page. 902 Artists, man. If you're an artist, you're a fan, it's the place to be. You have every day you can come in and in 1 week you get free promotion, like your own self promotional. You know what I mean? Your own post that can self promo your stuff. There's ways that you can actually earn more posts per week by sharing other people, other artists. So that's the goal for us, to keep sharing and sharing and sharing. And then you can get bonus, and then you get more promo. So if you work your way up to 6, you know what I mean? 6 shares, that's a share a day. And now you got 2,000 people in there that are seeing that are running through and seeing your stuff. That's just on the artist side. Another thing that's the collaboration corner, right? The collaboration corner is a place where you can go in there, pull something that's dusty over the archives, drop it with just a hook, and say, yo, man, what's up? Ray, man, Jon Kizzys dropped me something. What's up, King? You know what I mean? Can I get a verse on this? And then you're interacting and talking to people. A lot of people are not even charging, bro. A lot of people are really working together and just doing it so that we can create music, you know what I mean? And make the money off the online streams, not off the Scotian artists that need food in their fridge right now. That's the way I see it, right? But a lot of people want money too. That's what's up, man. It is what it is. It's a part of it, man. And another thing, if there are artists, man, there's producers, there's engineers, there's studios. That's another thing that's coming. You guys remember Welcome to My Crib? You remember that?
Yeah.
You guys remember Welcome to My Crib? Well, I'm doing the same thing, Welcome to My Studio. When I walk in and I'm interviewing the studios, they're giving shows, showing you what they're working with. And then you can just basically go in there and have a track recorded. You got artists, you got engineers, studios you can go to. Bang, that's what's up at the collaboration corner. And every day, man, there's something going on every different day. So you can go in and create a post and relate to Motivational Monday, Freestyle Friday. Every Friday, drop a freestyle for the artists like that. Saturday is DJ Appreciation Day. You know what I mean? Sunday is Sick Beat Sunday for the producers. You know what I mean? So it's great for everybody, man. That's what I'm going to say for my plug. My bad. Go ahead,
Tanner. Yeah, so anyways, the show's Saturday night, tomorrow night, and it's at the East Coast Hub Saloon, 55 Tacoma Drive, and there's 5 rap battles and multiple performers, and the first rap battle starts at 8:30, doors open at 8, $10 a head, East Coast Hub Saloon, Saturday night, in memory of Kyle Vandermeer. I hope to see a lot of you out there.
Oh, that's no doubt.
All right.
Yeah.
Pleasure having you guys on the show.
Yeah.
Wait. What? You got something to say, Brad?
Put that bottle of hot sauce away from me. I'll be back in 3 weeks, player.
Because at 3 weeks.
You got it, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
He better than me. Hot sauce wouldn't have lasted 3 weeks.
I know, right? That's 3 days. Right? All right.
All right. Pleasure to have you all on the show.
All right.
Brad, I'll see you.
For sure. I want to. Definitely, man. Much respect to all you guys, man. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh yeah, we got a lot to talk about, Brad. But I'll holler at you, Tanner. I'm gonna see you this Saturday. I'll make sure to come up, introduce myself, and say what's up. Can't wait to see the show. But
yeah, man.
Glad to have you guys on the pod. Glad to have you guys on the show. Definitely hope to have you back again because we're here to support everything local.
No, absolutely.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm Jon Kizzys. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
The King of Kings.
DJ Laton.
I'm back.
Ray.
Take care of yourself, people.
Tanner.
Yo, take care, guys.
And Dirty B.
Holla, Jon Kizzys on the whiskey. Let's go.
Hey, like that one.
Yeah, you know it is.
All right, fellas, what up?
Press record.
All right, we out. Peace.
Peace.